I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Maybe like 2 minutes, but you get the idea. What are you doing, Taki? What are you doing? All right, let's actually get the live scene up. Got the midget porn out of the way. Wait, what? Huh? Who? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Vengeful Warlord. What's up? Neef Tyson. Today is the day. I've never heard that one before. Build the Ark. Brandon. We need to hurry and get to hot weather across. Yeah, that would be nice. The East Coast just doesn't want to warm up. I did a Killer Bees earlier. Bryce, Bobby, Ben. Who's Ben? I'm blanking on who's Ben. Who's Ben? Jay Walker, Lyle Wood, Monty Judge. I would have given Steve Jared clinic yesterday in the no names parlay. Dude, Jared Kalenic, when he was on, I think he was on Seattle for a little while, right? He was a sneaky pick, but now he just sucks. So it's like, eh. Eh. Boogang Stunna. Good morning, JD. Daddy Hunter. Whoa. Hey, Daddy. Scratch Pack Nation. Jimmy, I already know you're here. Thaw girls, can we see your cats? You can. I post pictures of them sometimes in the Discord. Finktron's so funny. He like, I don't even know if he knows what he's researching, and he just like says stuff. I was looking at the soccer scores because I was gonna be like, let's see if we should bet any goals, and like all the games already over. Like, look at this, all the big games here. Well, this game just started, Manchester, but Kane's got two. He's already got 2 goals, and they're not even done with the first half. Let's see who's playing. Live bet. I don't know how to say his name. Surhu Grossi. That's my guy right there. And then if I'm making sure the guys are playing that I pick. Harder's good. Baumgartner's good for goals. A lot of the probably should just live bet Kane for his hat trick, but his odds will probably suck. Let's see. Bundesliga. Bundesliga. There it is. Yeah, he's minus 230. I need to hit a 3-legger. Don't we all? I've only hit one 3-legger this year, but I've been focusing more on 2-leggers lately anyway. Because they're more, obviously they're less risk. Judge got to go today. If not, he will tomorrow. Yeah, he loves Sundays, 100%. What's up, Moore? How are you doing? Should be training my unit, but I'm here. Moore, where are you based in? Where's your exact location, social security number, address? No, I'm just kidding. Like, where are you based in? Hit a mile long exit log. Safe, no name. Try when you see that. Oh, I see what you're saying. He's hitting the ball solid, Brandon. Jared Clinic. I'm logged in on my girl's account. Not, what are you trying to stalk people? Are you trying to like pretend? I'm just no. We're not going to go that far. Eddie Dupree, what's up? Trent, where were you yesterday? You weren't here. I'm very disappointed in you that you weren't here. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Need some bank buster ideas. What's up, Odd? Mandrake's here finally. He wasn't here yesterday either. I have to fine all you guys for not being here yesterday. That's right. You can all send me $100 each. It's all good. All good in the hood. I always wake up with a stuffy. Well, not always, but I wake up with a stuffy nose a lot. I did, Lake King. Thank you. I can't reply to his PayPal's on. I always respond if someone sends me something. I always say thank you, but he has it so you can't respond to his donations. Please forgive me, Steve. It'll never happen again. Haven't been to Steve Live yet. Yep, I'm here, Isaiah. How are you? Donnie? Frank Nuts? Franken Beans? Good, Oreo. Alright, we have let Oreo outside. We'll go hunt. I was just curious about soccer, so that's why I'm looking at it. Oh, you had a family emergency. Well, I hope everything's okay, sir. Whoa! Holy crap. That is interesting. Why are so many people on Harper? I'm actually curious. Does he have like nutty numbers off Bubba Chandler or something? Nope, they've never faced him. I think the logical thing you could say is he'll probably see better pitches than Schwarber. You would think, but I don't get it. Every time I pick Judge, he gets walked 7 times, but if I don't pick Schwarber, he hits 8 home runs. Although I had him in one parlay, but I don't know. I don't understand like how that all works. He's like the hottest batter in the game right now, and they still throw him pitches to hit. No, well, okay. Long story short, I had one cat. I had a friend at work like 4 or 5 years ago that had a cat that he needed to give away, so I took her in. I didn't know she wasn't spayed, and I let them outside to go roam, and she got hit up by a stray cat, and now I have 3 cats. So there's your long story short. And the her son is like a cheetah. He's massive. He's freaking huge. And I got. He's not. I'm sure he's overweight, but he's not like one of those really round cats. So I have him on a diet right now. Got to get him on the old diet. But he's a good shade. He's strong. Do you think Harper can get an RBI today? I mean, sure. Why not? The only thing about after like those big high scoring games like this is like the next game is kind of a letdown, but it's hard to say. Like, who would have thought there'd be 20 runs in this game, you know? That's pretty nuts. And then now we got where I just saw it. There it is. Sanchez versus Bubba. And Sanchez is a lefty who doesn't give up very many home runs. Like this game should be lower scoring theoretically. The live kill me. I'm a teacher. I have to watch with the sound off during class. My students suck anyway. What do you teach, Donnie? What age or like what grade? And then what's your subject? When will they start just walking Schwarber on purpose? Well, just Harper bats after him, right? Yeah. So like I explained this like a few days ago how when the reason why Harper bats after Schwarber is because he protects him in the lineup. So what are you gonna walk Schwarber to get to Harper? I mean that doesn't make any sense, right? You got to try to get him out, depending on the situation, of course. If first base is open and there's a guy at second and third, yeah, you're probably gonna walk Schwarber. So you have force outs at every base. That's why a lot of players get intentionally walked. It's not because they want to screw you over, so you don't your guy doesn't hit a home run. It's strategy. There's a there's a lot of strategy that goes to baseball. It's not as much in the National League now because there's a DH, in the National League now. But there used to be a lot more strategy that went into the National League managers' minds than nowadays. Who hit the mega slip yesterday? Schwarber, Belo for 2. Yeah, in the same game though, who would bet that? That would be hard to bet. You're betting two of the same guy, two guys in the same game to get 2 home runs each. That would be gutsy to bet. It's so rare to happen. Of course, the Nationals had Lyle and I think it was Garcia. They hit 2 each on the same team that day that I had Lyle. Although I had Lyle yesterday too. I didn't bet him though. I'm glad some of you guys did. Are you talking about Brandon Lau? I wouldn't advise just mostly because it's lefty lefty and PNC. Unless we're talking about a different Lau. Like Nathaniel, I'm fine with against Bassett for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. He's on the Reds now. I'm stupid. Joey Cantillo? No. No, never mind. No, Nathaniel. I was talking about Quan last night against Paddock, maybe. Give Quan a shot or a long shot. I'm sure they faced each other. Let's see. Yeah, he's 2 for 6 with a double off him. And he's just having a rough year. 0-5 with a 7.63 ERA. Yikes. Oh, he was on the Marlins. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, Wood is a top play today for sure, 100,000%. I like the Nationals in general today against Bassett, but we know how that goes. The O's fucking shit the bed yesterday, and that just something. But I like Wood, Abrams, Lyle, the usual guys there. Let's see what their odds look like. Yeah, Wood's only 280. When Wood's under plus 300, he's pretty much an auto pick. I know the odds look bad, but that just means he's very likely to hit. And then Lyle's 570, Abrams 440. Rice is matchup proof. I agree. It doesn't matter, lefty righty. Chrissy hit off, in the ninth inning. Like I said, like researching the starting pitcher pitch mixes, whatever you call them, is mostly useless because Rice ended up hitting off the relief pitcher in the ninth inning. But he also hit off Craig Kimbrell, who shouldn't be in the league anymore. Like, if you see Craig Kimbrell come into a game, feel free to live bet double, triple home run on FanDuel, or if they offer a extra base hit. Should you run it back? Yes, you should run it back. Maybe. Peyton Toll's pretty good, but maybe. It's up to you. He hit off a lefty yesterday, though, right? There was a lefty that started. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Connor Early. He hit off early in the first inning. So, why not? Yeah, those were absolute dog shit yesterday. There's one lineup out so far. I like Dingler. You could do Dingler against Flaherty. Look where they put up Lee. They moved Lee up to the 3 spot. If you guys want to try, he's usually like down the 8-9 hole. So if you want to give Lee a whirl, feel free. It's the weather. The weather's good. The wind's blowing out hard. Are the Guardians ever worth a look? That's the real question. Like, I mean, not literally. I don't know if they're ever worth a look. Look at the odds. Okay, so the wind's blowing out, and the odds are still shit. The wind's blowing out 10 miles per hour. There is rain and high humidity. Possible rain. Pop. Percent. Percent. All right, I give up. Who was starting? Oh yeah, Paddock. I mean, I'm okay with like Manzardo. I feel like Manzardo never plays anymore though. Maybe Angel Martinez for long shot. Could be worth the world. What's up, fact teller? What do I call you, loyalty? Do I call you loyalty? Do I call you fact teller? Do I call you love fact teller? Do I call you loyalty over love fact teller? Do I call you LOLFT? What do I call you? That was a lot. That was a tongue twister. Hey, the foot cam is not free, Trent. You gotta, you gotta pay up. Flare, T. Nah, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong because it sounds better. Flare, T. Does it have like a pronunciation thing on here? No. He's from Delaware? Come on, no one's from Delaware. That's not possible. LOL. I'm funny. Oh, snap. Oh, it's closer, Trent. It's closer to the foot cam. Just need another like $95. Oh, snap. I'm surprised Veerling isn't in the leadoff. Even the 4 hole. If you really want some Tigers, you could do Dingler, Veerling, and maybe Lee. If Lee has good odds, I'm down. you really want some Tigers. The Tigers are just rough. Yeah, Lee's plus 880. Veerling's 980. So these odds are good for, what they're giving you. Even Dingler's 610. So, McMahon Day. I don't know who's pitching in the Yankee game. Who's pitching? Rodon. Ooh, funky town. Thank you, sir. That song always pops in my head as soon as I see your name. So Rodon versus. So this is going to be what, like a bullpen game? Because I don't think this guy pitches a full game. Game logs. Funky town. Yeah, he did He did 2.1 last game. Wow, he's really stepping up to the big leagues. All right, let's. Do we just have to keep picking Schwarber? Feels evil. Okamoto. His odds. Oh, Casey Mize. Okamoto. I don't mind some Cardinals off Cameron. Jordan Walker. I'm surprised Jordan Walker's only 410 today. With the wind blowing out again. And warm weather. Almost 80 degrees. That's nice. The Nationals, though, are looking spicy. Lyle. Luis Garcia. Can always try Young as a long shot. It was funny that Mullins hit yesterday because I was kind of considering him as a long shot, and then, of course, he hit. Play some Delaware rap songs? What does that mean? What are Delaware rap songs? And I can't just play any music. It could get copyright. There's a music studio where I can choose songs from that are free. Or you can pay for them. I don't know why anyone would do that. I'm not going to pay for their music. Here's the free one. I remember the other day I tried it and it was super loud. Here, Funky. Top Funky tracks. That's for you, Funky. That's funny. Did Otani play yesterday? I thought Otani played yesterday. Or did he get scratched or something? Yeah, he was 1 for 4 because he's really good. He hit a double. He got walked once. He had 5 at bats. That's why I like leadoffs, because they get that extra at bat. Token's late. I only started like 20 minutes ago. 24. Holy shit, it's already been 24 minutes. Granted, I was AFK for a minute. Drake Baldwin just happens to hit a home run when Drake the Rapper drops his album. Yeah, well. Don't get me started with rappers these days. They're just no good. Alright, I haven't really looked at who's pitching today. Golfing? Holy cow. Look at this guy. What'd you shoot? Are you any good? Oh, I didn't see Donnie said, look, I'm in Delaware. I went foot cam. Nope, no refunds. My money. You could rob me tonight when I see you. I actually might leave early today, though, Trent. Sage. Hi, Nicole. What's up, Nicole? 79. What? Are you professional? Sheesh. Why is everyone Harper today? It's scaring me. I'm scared. No, I don't really care. I don't think that way. Everyone can take Harper if they want. I do feel like he's almost more likely than Schwarber, just because if they do pitch around Schwarber, where is he? Harper's 420. Blaze it up, boys and girls. Foo Fighters had a run to burn me. We burn our own money. You could go back to him if you want. Sandy is pitching well this year, though. I'm not taking any Marlins against Nick Martinez, that's for sure. Italian. I like Montgomery again against Italian. Seattle's interesting today. Julio, Naylor, ever since I've thought about Naylor, he hasn't hit a home run. If I ever think about that guy, he can't hit a home run. You know what I've noticed, Donnie, is when the Discord is on a lot of people, is on the same guy, they often hit. Like I wouldn't be shocked if Harper hit today, just because like everyone likes him. It's like the opposite of what people think. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people on him. I don't want to pick him. But I've noticed when a lot of people are on the same guy, they do hit. So, just saying. Good morning, Demetrius Thompson. In the gang. Three-man lefty. Lefty Lucy. Do we have to stick with Kurtz? Kurt Schwarber. Let's see. Oh, James Wood. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah. Tokens paying all my coffees. He's buying me coffees for life. Thank you, sir. I like the like little Superman guy here. It's cool. Lama, what's up? He's gonna win this 75K tonight. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I noticed that too. I listen to Discord more often now. Yeah, it is. It is. It's weird. Like, and it's always in like a matchup that I don't like. Not always, but it's like typically a matchup, and I'm thinking, nah, he's not gonna hit. And then he does, and I'm like, why didn't I bet that? The opposite of that is putting him on a bunch of slips and having him not hit. Donnie. They should make a community parlay. Yeah, maybe. I think they do sometimes, though, don't they? Kurt Schwarber Monty. That's a good one. Yeah. Like I said, I liked Monty again today. I liked him yesterday, and I like him today again. Everyone's on Murakami, but I keep saying, like, I can't take his odds. He's not. He's definitely cooled off, obviously. He is a good choice today, though. I mean, Talion, if he's off, he'll give up some home runs for sure. So Murakami is definitely an option. I just prefer. Why is Kalenic so low? Holy shnikes! And Vargas is a choice too. He did hit yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure he did. The D-backs Vargas did not. I always wait. I like to wait on Moniak to see if he's starting against a lefty. He might not start against Rodriguez, and Rodriguez has actually been really solid this year. Remember when he was on the Tigers a few years back? He was really good. So he actually isn't a bad pitcher overall. I think last year he kind of had a bad season. Yeah, the last couple of years he had 5 ERAs, but look at this. He had a 3.3 here. He's been on. Oh, I forgot he was on Boston. Holy crap! I actually completely forgot he was on Boston at one point. And he, aside from last year, where he gave up 25 home runs, he doesn't really give up many home runs. And he's been solid this year. So, good morning, James. Murakami Shohei. They have high exit velocities. That's a parlay. That's a two-legger right there. I mean, I should have listened to I'm blanking on Jimmy yesterday. He mentioned Baldwin and Lyle, and yesterday, and it hit. So I think I may have to do that one. Soto, Moniak, Jordan, Cruz, Reich, Kurt, Schwarber, Harper. Like I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on the Rockies lineup before I decide. Let's see what they have listed as. Where are you? They like Judge today. He's only 250. Why are the odds in this game so high? Oh, excuse me. Can we trust Corbin Carroll? Sure, why not? Am I going blind? I keep missing. Oh, Sagano. I hope Sagano goes back to his bad ways and you can target him. Oh, Rowe posted something. He's going to have a stepped up DK token later targeting Rockies D backs. And then he's got Schwarber at plus 275 fair value, plus 5.6 EV. Thank you, James. The coffee is flowing. Plus 275. What book is this? He didn't say what book. Am I blind? He didn't say what book, right? Is it FanDuel or what is it? Some rain. Yeah, I already saw. Well, at least in one of the games. Yeah, it's only 225 here, so I don't know. Oh, he's typing right now. It's Bet Rivers. It's Bet Rivers, so that means I have to bet it because he's positive EV on Bet Rivers. Let me see if they give me a boost. Thank you, Jessica, if you're in the live. She just sent me a tip. A tip. Y'all are too nice. You make me blush. You take me to Funky Town. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day. I might even hear it at work. You know, working at a casino, you hear all these silly old songs. Alright, so where's the rain? Here comes the rain. 32%, 28%. So obviously the Cleveland game has a high chance of rain. Seattle's in a dome, so obviously we don't have to worry about that. So it just looks like maybe a couple games. But really the worst, or the highest chance is the Cleveland game, which I don't really like anyway. Alright, so lefty parlay. Well, you could do this. You could also, if you want to juice it up, but I'm talking more of like a round robin. But this is the ultimate lefty, the hot batter lefty. Although Colson isn't like hot, but neither is Wood. But Schwarber and Kurtz are hot. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. I don't really worry too much about rain. And if anything, if the game postpones, then the guys will just void. So it's not a big deal. What's up, Jessica? Happy Saturday.
I work on Saturdays. What are you talking about?
And then we did, someone already posted it, but we did the blind picking yesterday for no research. And he said we got 4 out of 15. But once again, I didn't want to parlay it. He made it a round robin. He said he put a penny on it for a round robin. And we got 4 out of 15. So we got, who did we get? Oh, Buxton didn't start. So we actually got 4 out of 14. So Kurtz. Wait. Oh, one of these isn't. No, I need to delete one of these. Yeah, that's not the right one. There we go. What do we get? Montgomery, Walker, Muncie, and Kurtz. So if this 3, 4, 5, if you round robin that, it would have been pretty good. Fine, I'll go with Harper. Cleveland, Cincinnati. Yeah, it has. That's the highest chance on here. All the other ones aren't very high. It's like 28%, but this is 64%. Anything like 50% or above, then it's like, oh, here. Well, no, yeah, the Seattle game, like I said, doesn't matter. I played our weekly Hap Rooker Saturday slip. Yep, why not? Always got to play Hap, especially Hap. Hap has been solid on Saturdays this year. Davis Martin. Davis Martin's had a great season. Look at this, 5-1 with a 1.62 ERA. But you still got to play Hap on Saturdays. Just a thing. I do, I do typically also do Judge and Otani on Saturdays if you want to do that as well. And you could add Schwarber in there, obviously. Schwarber's the hottest out of those three. Um, I forgot who's pitching in the Met. Oh yeah, yeah. So Judge, I like. Otani against Soriano. He still has insane numbers. Matthew Bryson, thank you. Holy crap, I got 2 signups in the last 5 minutes. Thank you guys. Harper had a few hits yesterday. He's a good pick today. Well, yeah, and then he knocked one. He was inches from a home run. Or actually, it was a grand slam. He was inches from a grand slam yesterday. Walker. Yeah, Jordan Walker looks like he's in a really good spot. I'm surprised his odds are so high. He was like 410. And when he gets hot, you got to take him, right? He hit like 87 games in a row the other day. Look at all these odds are going down. 410. Christian Walker, for me, has been tough to pick. I can't get him right. If I can find him. To fuck it down. Oh my god. I swear. I need to get new glasses. I'm so blind. It's at 410 my time. There it is. 430. So yeah, 410 and 430. Who's pitching for Texas? DeGrom. You wanna DeGrom ain't no slouch, that's for sure. But I think it's fine if you want to give it a whirl. You could also do the Vargas again. I know Sagato's been good, but if he has one of his bad starts, he'll give up a bunch of home runs. Yeah, I saw Miguel Vargas hit yesterday on the Orion side. What would make Will Smith back because he hit a home run the other day? Springer. Freaking Will Jr. Go said it again. He said something about Springer Saturday. Is this like Do people really talk like this? I'm curious. I think it's a Harper day to day. He had a few hits yesterday. It just feels right to take him. It just feels like a day where Harper is gonna go. I don't know. It's just something feels fake about a lot of stuff he says. Missed a six leg by two, so yeah, we move on. Is it worth taking on from Baltimore? Yeah, I mean, the day after they did nothing. This is actually one of the better times to take them because they to go two games in a row in Washington without hitting would shock me. With that said, the Nationals are in a really good position today. Um, but yeah, very. I mean, I don't know what to say about the National or the Orioles. They're just really disappointing. Token. Hey, I'm honest, man. I'm brutally honest. That's all I'm gonna say. Curtis Mead has a home run off Bassett. They don't have much against him though, so it's whatever. And then Alonso's the only one to see Cade with his crazy stash. Look at that thing. That thing is wild. Oh, I haven't eaten anything today. I think I'm gonna go heat up some toast or something. The problem, I don't like when people like call out like 6,000 names and then they come in. They don't. If they don't hit, they don't come back into the Discord all night. But if they hit, then they'll come in and say, "I told you he would hit." It's like, bruh, just cringe. Like if you're either like you don't see me disappear if I have a bad day, like and oh I told you Muncie and Kurtz were gonna hit yesterday. Like I'm not that type of person. Like this was posted at 9:24 in the morning, and I know I posted all my plays. I was surprised, like not very many people posted any wins on that one. I don't know if any how many people actually hit it. By the way, Viper went nuts yesterday. He had Rice, Baldwin, Montgomery, and then he also RR'd it. He had massive win yesterday. I noticed a lot of people are Kurtz and Goodman. I must have missed that one. That was mine on Shit Rivers. Excuse me. I can't use FanDuel. I can use FanDuel full time on Tuesday, but I might take a break soon, so I can't. I don't know. I can't decide. Calm down, Nostradamus. Yeah. It just feels like he copies and pastes like Chat GPT into the chat box and says like the most random shit. If Moniak starts, he'd be my favorite over Goodman just because of the day late factor. He's not even a good pick against Rodriguez. Like he could hit later in the game, sure. That's more of like a live bet candidate thing. Also, the wind's blowing straight in. Not that I really care. I don't care about wind anymore that much. Unless it's if this was like 30 miles per hour, yeah, I'd be like, oh shit, that sucks. But every time I ignore wind, it like, or every time I think the wind is bad, it ends up being like four home runs. Well, what you should do, and this is assuming you're making parlays, is you should do one in a parlay and another in a different parlay. Just take them both. That way, yeah, James, sorry I missed what you said, but yeah, you can go Lyle back to back for sure. I like Lyle a lot today, actually. He's got Bassett, right? Yeah, so for sure. Wood, Abrams, Lyle, Garcia. The Nationals are a potential stack here, but whenever I stack these days, I don't like the team gets shut out. It's just frustrating. Why would you get shamed? Who cares? Most of the bets that I see you win are always $50, and that's really good. Cause you have to look at it this way. Like you have good unit sizes, so you're not, you know, you you're more disciplined, so you're not going to run out of money. Like if other people, like I don't want to call anyone out, but dude, when I saw Loose put $60 on a two legger the other day, I was like, what are these unit sizes? Like I straight up asked him, like, what are you doing? And then he said he was rage betting. That's the last thing you want to do is rage bet. Do you think we can take any Blue Jays today? No. I don't know. I mean, I would say like Varsho, maybe Sanchez. It's just like Springer and Vladdy have no power right now. They're not hitting home runs at all. I don't know why they have this Pinango guy in the two hole who is zero home runs. He's batting 350 though. He's got a good average. But against Mize, no, probably not. Vladdy is 3 for 3 off of him. You know what's hilarious is I said on what was yesterday? On Thursday, Teo had 3 doubles, and then on my live stream I said maybe take Teo for a home run, and then he ended up hitting a home run. So maybe there is something to that because that means he's seeing the ball better, right? If he hits 3 doubles and then the next day it's a home run, so Teo could be an option. It's just I don't really want to target Soriano, even though he kind of has struggled recently. To me, it's just not worth it. You could take Otani though. That's fine. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Some players just don't have. Some players are just more contact hitters, like Arrays. I always forget. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Juan Luis Arrays. Some players just don't really hit home runs. And I know Luis finally hit one yesterday, but if you saw it, he hit it 350 feet to right field in Sacramento. So it's just like I'm sure that was the only park that would have been a home run, like 1 out of 30. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Boot, bout. Um, I just like if I hit something, let's say for 2 grand, like dude, I would take some time off. I wouldn't want to give it back. That's a great time to take a break, pay some bills off, get ahead, do something good with it. Give me half. Which Lao? It's Mike. It's more like yeah, he seems nice. It's just more of like how he talks. Like I don't know if like it just feels like that's why I call him BB Chat GP. I can't talk. Like I'm sure he's a nice guy. I just give him a hard time. A foot cam would honestly take the stream to the next level. No, it wouldn't. Winning is winning, man. Yeah, there's no. I've said from day one, there's no unit shaming, and I don't mean down there. um, Stack Reds a few weeks ago. Yeah, that one hurt for sure. I'm not doing that ever again. Thoughts on O'Neal? He hits the track. No, I can't take Tyler O'Neill. That guy sucks. Um, are you talking about Cruz or Tyler? That's actually I should verify that. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't take O'Neill against Christopher Sanchez. Sanchez though. I wouldn't take either O'Neill today. Is what I'm saying. Walker Dingler 2 man for the morning. Is Okamoto worth a look? I think probably not. I mean, he's not the worst. He would honestly be him and Varsho would be the only Jays I'd consider in this game. So yeah, if you want to give him a whirl, that's fine. But definitely not priorities. I don't like these like really early first games too. They always tend to be such shit, like really low scoring, just not good. I like the Tigers though. I do like some Tigers in this game. I like Dingler because he's in the two hole. That's really solid for him. This is a perfect example. If someone moves up in the lineup, you should take them. Same with Lee. I think Lee is fine. Vierling didn't necessarily move up in the lineup because he usually leads off against a lefty, but I think being in the four hole is almost like a promotion. Being cleanup, that means the manager is confident in you, to get a hit if these guys get on base. So even Torkelson. Torkelson loves day games. Don't forget about Torkelson in day games. He loves day games. So the Tigers have potential today. And the wind's blowing out 16.8 miles per hour. So I like Tigers. I don't really like the Jays though. Mize is a good pitcher. What's up, Moon? Walker Dingler. Guys, make sure you guys specify if we're talking about like Jordan Walker, Christian Walker, Takeo. Yeah. Take them. I insulted both Cruz and Tyler. So parlay them together. Parlay Tyler and Cruz, and you'll hit a banger. Bout, not boot. Bout. What are you talking about? If I win 2K, immediately would draw 1,800, play with my two. Yeah, I mean, obviously you'd leave a little bit in there and just play with it for fun. Rim shot. I ran Alvarez Otani. Sounds good to me. Who's pitching in that game? DeGrom. Do you like Brandon Lau today? No. I don't really like this game. Obviously, the typical Phillies are fine, but I wouldn't target Sanchez. Sanchez. He's been in the two hole. This is like his normal spot, probably against righties, but because he's a lefty. But he's been here. I don't know why. I mean, it's whatever. Like I said, he's batting 350. That's a really good average. Yeah, Garver. Garver showed me who's boss. I used to pick Garver back in the day when he was hitting. He used to be really trustworthy against lefties. That's the main reason why he even plays against lefties, is because he's kind of a specialist. I think they're talking about O'Neal Cruz. No, Tyler O'Neal's a righty. Tyler O'Neal's a righty. O'Neal Cruz is a lefty. Yeah, Bilal is a lefty facing a lefty. Sanchez is really good. I don't slouch on Sanchez. Don't. You can take them. That's fine, but be careful. He typically doesn't give up many home runs. And so far, O'Neal Cruz is 1 for 9 off him. Brandon Lau's 0 for 2, so small sample size. Ozuna hits him well. He's 5 for 13. No home runs, but Ozuna hit yesterday, so if you want to try Ozuna, that's fine. In my video, I talked about that I actually liked Ozuna. Yes, on Friday at his odds, and his odds were super juiced, and I didn't pick him, and he ended up hitting a home run. I was pretty pissed at myself for that. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta like rewatch my videos, but I hate listening to my own voice. So it's like, you know how you like when you listen to your own voice, you're just like, you know. Brandon Lau's swing looks sweet right now. He seems to have nice control. What do you think about his projection for today? Let's see how he. Let's see how he hits off lefties. He has 3 home runs off lefties, but look, he's batting 163. You can take him, but I don't think he's a good pick today. Like, if we're being realistic, I just don't think he's a good pick off Sanchez. Steer, Sheenman, or Angel from Cincinnati game. Yeah, I think Angel Martinez is a good long shot. Like I said, Torque likes afternoon games, so you can definitely take Torque today. I would say for the Tigers game, Dingler, Veerling, and Torque would be my top, and then Lee as like a long shot. I think Lee because they moved him up to the 3 hole, so I like that. Dingler, Jay Walker, I like that too. Unpack the Blue Jays pitching situation. What do you mean by that? Is this guy gonna be an opener? Like he's not gonna go very long. Yeah, it looks like the Blue Jays. It's gonna be a bullpen game. Like this guy barely even gets through 1 inning. He gets point one, point one, point. Like what is this? What is the point of this? This guy might go the top of the first, and that's it, or bottom of the first. Yeah. Thunder Dad likes the Murakami Colson. I mean, they do like hitting on the same day, and I think they're both good options today. Makes us feel safe. Yeah. I really, when I was in like eighth grade, think like in eighth grade, I was like, what, 12, 13 years old? The lunch lady said that I have a good radio voice. And that was like as I was going through puberty. And back then, I was like interested in getting to like sports talk radio, but I never pursued it. Soto, you can take any day. Soto's obviously matchup proof. He is facing a lefty, but I'm fine with him against Rodon. I think he hit late in the game too, right? He probably hit off a relief pitcher. Yeah, Soto's fine. Soto and Judge, Rice, all the chalk in that game looked good. I would prefer Judge or Rice, but you can definitely go with Soto. Soto's plus 440. You will not see odds like that for him in a long time. For a life like, yeah, exactly. I'm 40 years old now, so that I was like, give or take, like 12 years old. And it's like, actually, I was probably like 11, because that's before high school. Yeah. I was like 10, 11 years old. And it's like, holy shit. Like, I'll never forget her saying that to me. Prefer Lyle over Wood. I mean, I won't argue with that. But Wood is the leadoff, so obviously you. I always prioritize leadoff mainly because they're going to get the most at bats guaranteed unless they get taken out of the game for pinch hitter or pinch runner. So there's there's a solid chance they could get 5 at bats. And then when Lyle's batting down, where is he? Lyle's in the 5 hole, right? So sometimes in the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, like Wood might be the last at bat. And if he gets out or gets a home run, then it goes to Garcia. So that's the advantage to leadoff hitters is they often get that 5th at bat. If it if they even bat in the bottom of the ninth or even the bottom of the eighth. The lunch lady was hitting on you. Trust me, I didn't want to any of that. Plus, I was like 10 years old, so that was 30 years ago. Oh yeah, it would be a quirky niche voice for radio. Nice, Red. Yeah. Well, I turned 40 last year though, so I'll be 41 in December. My birthday's in December. No, I haven't done any money line picks yet. So somebody yesterday took my. They've been. It looks like they've been taking my picks. Like Truckin, I think did the same thing. I don't know. I haven't really looked. Unless this is just. I don't know what he did. I haven't looked, but people have been taking the alternate run lines at like high pluses. And somebody did this with my picks, and he put $50 on it. He won like $1,200. I forgot who it was, but yes, I did. Trent, did you enjoy it? Oh my god. Our lunch lady was an old lady that had a glass eye. We used to call her Winky. Oh my god. Do not be surprised if the O's like if Gunnar leads the game off with a home run. Do not be surprised. It is I've one thing I forgot to mention is it is leadoff Saturday. Remember last Saturday? Let's look. Let's look at last Saturday. I'm pretty sure there were quite a few leadoffs. I don't call leadoff Saturday for no reason. That was the ninth. Does this go all the way back? No, I guess it doesn't. Records. That's kind of shitty. It doesn't go back. You missed the burritos. I always had French fries. They had actually pretty good French fries at my. Well, I was in high school though. Let's see. Of course, Springer didn't hit. We know that. Rooker Saturday too. He hit last Saturday. Don't forget that too. Shit, maybe it wasn't good. Wait, I think Wood hit this day, right? Yeah, Wood hit. Oh yeah, this was the Wood Edwards day, which if you parlay them, holy crap. So there's two leadoffs. It wasn't of course Schwarber hit because Schwarber. I think Buxton hit this day too. Yeah, Buxton. We don't know if Buxton's playing yet. He still might be hurt, which is shitty. Nemo's so cold. I wish I could pick Nemo too. Goldschmidt had the leadoff home run here. I remember talking about him, and he hit a leadoff home run. So decent, pretty decent. Some of these guys I just wouldn't even pick. Is this when Soto let off? Oh, he didn't hit a home run though. Man, Marte and Kelly or not Kelly. Marte and Carroll are just blah, blah, blah. So it was decent. Nothing crazy for leadoffs there, but it was pretty good. Seager didn't play yesterday, right? Something's up with Seager. I wouldn't take him. He's probably hurt. He's probably like Cal. He's probably playing hurt. Seager's playing horribly. 2 whole Saturday. We old. Yeah, the Pirates Philly game was the stack yesterday apparently of all places. Yeah, I mean Caminero is, you can take him whenever you want. Sandy is having a pretty good year, but I'm okay with Caminero though. He is a okay. Junior hasn't faced him yet. Mullins has 2 home runs off of Sandy. Fraley's got one too. Fraley used to play for the Reds though, so that probably could have been at the Reds Stadium, which is obviously one of the best home run parks. Lunch lady calling you baby. Yeah, I wonder why Seager didn't play yesterday. Maybe they just gave him a day off because he's been struggling. Let me see something. Corey Seager. Oh, excuse me. Just here, he left out of lineup amid career worst slump. That's all it says. It was a scheduled off day to get Seager off his feet. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's got a career long hitless stretch. See, and like this, I wouldn't want to take him. If he can't hit the ball, if he can't get a single, then there's no reason to take him. I mean, it's a decent matchup. Like he could hit one today. He's facing this Tang kid. Move left side over. Oreo, go. Go. Oh my god, he acts scared like he doesn't know what he's doing. Wait, this guy's been in the league since 2024? What? Oh, he was on the Giants. He's playing the Astros in a bull. That makes it worse, though, a bullpen game. He can hit off lefties if they put a lefty against him, but I just think that makes it worse. What what Guardian? Thank you, Funky, for gifting. Who to give it to? Mandrake got it. That's funny. Hell yeah. Mandrake is officially crescent into the YouTube. Our bullpen is hot garbage. You are correct. The Houston bullpen is hot garbage. Let's see the current rankings. So it's still Houston, 34 home runs given up. Washington's given up 30. And this is the bullpens. Tampa's given up 23. The Dodgers have only given up 8, Miami 9. So their bullpens don't give up a lot of home runs as of yet. Colorado's 25. So yeah. But these are the worst bullpens. Houston, Minnesota, Angels, Washington, Cincinnati, White Sox, St. Louis. These top ones here are the worst. Hoskins, maybe. Yeah, Hoskins is playing better. I actually don't mind Hoskins. I like Martinez as a long shot. One thing we should look out for is where they put him in the lineup. If they throw him like up higher, then I would definitely take Martinez. Where is he? Yeah, against Paddock. And I think Manzardo is a decent pick today too. Goodman Wood. I like the sound of that. Goodwood. Is that what we're gonna call that? Goodwood. Steve gonna start handing out wrenches in the chat. How do I do that? Where are the wrenches at? There's your wrench. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go throw some toast in the toasty. I'll be back in a minute. Close the door. BRB. Should I sing in the background? La da da. Ooh, I might fart in the background. Oh, I gotta put my laundry in the dryer. Hold on. Laundry. La da da. found it. I want you to take me to. I put the clothes on the bed and Taki just lays on the clothes. He's such a nerd. He's just laying there. Whoops. Candle likes butter. Butter me up. Or it move. Doing the order. Meow 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 meow. Oh yeah, spread that butter. Not as crispy as I thought it would be though. What's going on? Alright. Wait, do I have my phone? Yeah, I do. Oriole, what are you doing? Alright, sorry. That took way too long. Where'd he go? He ran away. Alright, what'd I miss? No, I want some toast. Mmm. Yeah, right. Caviar. No, I put butter on it. So, Steven, that's an interesting way of paying for your anniversary. How, I don't know if it's possible for me to become more psycho. I mean that in a good way. Rub that by. Mmm. Mmm. I actually don't like jelly. So that answers your question there. I actually don't know what kind of bread this was. I have to look at the package. Did I cut it? Why would I cut my toast? I just eat the whole thing. Mmm. Oh. Oh, you're going to the Braves game? Sick. I certainly think you can play Schwarber and Monty again, sure. If we're talking like in my brain, more likely to happen, because I don't think Schwarber's going to hit a home run every day, it'll probably be Monty and Kurtz. But I think we have to put Schwarber in something, right? Or even just a single. Yao Ming. I don't even like. How would I even cut this? It don't even make sense to cut this. I'm just eating it. You win, Mandrake. I want more lineups to come out. This is lame-o. We were making a lefty parlay earlier. Um, this could be like a solid round robin or just a straight parlay if you guys want to give it a whirl. Wood, Schwarber, Montgomery, Kurtz. It's kind of like the hot batters. And then, whoops, Wood has a really good matchup. I also like Lyle again. Abrams. Garcia's fine. Yeah, Schwarber. Yeah, I mean you can put him. I like Schwarber Judge as well for a chalk parlay. I think that'd be fine. Oh, excuse me. You can also look at. They put in their daytime nighttime splits too. So like even his average in day games is much higher. Look, his night game average is 177. What is that? He only has 2 home runs in day games, but that's probably because it's a much lower sample size. Yeah, half of it, 14 to 30, and he's half the home runs, so that tracks. You know. Daytime fork. What's up with Murakami Colson caught up? What do you mean? I was just saying, someone mentioned Murakami and Colson, and I said they've hit a home run in the same game like 8 times this year or something like that. So if you want to put them in a teammate parlay, you could. I'm pretty sure Judge hit on Sunday and Monday. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Wait. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh no, that was just Sunday. I thought he hit on Monday, but yeah, the last time he hit was Sunday. So theoretically, he's actually kind of cold right now. Yeah, he hit Sunday, and then he hit. So he does hit. He does like hitting Saturdays. I mean, he's just Judge. He can hit any day. It was the week before he hit Sunday and Monday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So he does like hitting consecutive days, as you can see. You know, one here, two here, one, 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 one. Hi, Beth. Hello. I got a mouthful, but Torque is a righty. Which loud do you like? No, I don't really like any of the louds today. Brandon's okay if you want to take him, but Nathaniel might not even start against the lefty. I don't know if he'll start today. He probably will, but I don't even know if Mickey Moniak's going to start today. He's facing a lefty, and people are all over him today. I did Goodwood with Schwarber. I'll do one without. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That Mullins has a couple home runs off of who was it? Sandy. No Buxton again, probably. Yeah, I said yesterday he's had injury issues throughout his career. If you look at his how many games he plays every year, it's actually kind of insanely low. So, I mean, his rookie year is 46, 92. He played 140 here, and then he went down to 28, 87, 39, 61, 92, 85, and then he finally didn't break 100 till 2024 and 2025. Like, his injury past is insane. To go 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons in a row without playing 100 games is just really bad luck. And last year he had 35 home runs. Like, he could easily be a 40 plus home run hitter if he didn't get hurt all the time. What's up, Blue? The dinger ringer is here. I agree, Token. I haven't haven't bet anything yet. I'm just waiting. Yes, the Murakami Montgomery parlay teammate parlay is in play. Yes, feel free. I'm not big on Murakami still, but I still like Montgomery a lot. Loyalty, I think Shohei's okay, but I honestly probably not really that into it just because he's facing Soriano and he still just isn't hitting very well. So I don't know if you really want him. You could, but what are his odds? If his odds are really low, then I wouldn't do it. 320. 320 is not bad for Otani. It just depends. I would probably prefer just like live betting him against the bullpen or something, since their bullpen's not very good. Can Jordan hit off DeGrom? Sure. I'm not a big. I'm not like big on it, but he could. Sure, sure. What happened in the soccer games? 0-0. Woo! That's a thriller. Yep, Kane got his hat trick. Yep, I told you guys he would score. See, I told you, I'm so smart. So I said, the beginning of my stream, I said live bet him, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, wow, I'm a genius. He just is their best goal scorer. Maeda's good too. Bethy, thank you. Holy crap, I've gotten like, how many members have I gained today? This is insane. You guys are awesome. Let's go. Unlimited coffee on the way. Dun, 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 dun. It's loose. I got eight now. Hell yeah, brother and sister. I put hashtags in my last video, but I don't even know how to put hashtags in a live stream, to be honest. Oh, wait. Maybe I do. Yeah, I didn't even really think about it, honestly. But it's all good. We got our loyal, you know, regulars here. Going up in these streets. Thank you, Bethy. Appreciate it. Yeah, sister. Yeah, I like doing the live streams. I kept talking about it, like, kind of in the past about doing lives, and now I'm glad I do them regularly. I think it's fun. Soon I might change my work schedule. Where I'll, and I don't know yet the details, but I might get Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. So that means, and then I want to see if I can just mainly. Actually, I don't know if I should do that. If I just work mornings, no, that probably wouldn't be good because then I wouldn't be able to do these in the morning. I like doing these in the morning. At night doesn't make sense during the games because then we can't discuss things. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if I end up working mornings, then I would work Wednesday morning, Thursday, and I'd probably work Friday and Saturday nights. So I could still do Friday, Saturday. Actually, yeah, that would work. I could do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday live streams. Another one. Thank you, Tyler. We are rolling. Another one. Right. Whatever that is. Celebration. All right, let's actually pick stuff. Let's see. I just want more lineups to come out. That would be nice. Oh, we got another lineup. We got another lineup, boys and girls. Let's go. Does anyone here trust Royals to hit a home run? I'll drink to that. Damn, Token, it's freaking 11:30 for you, right? Are you East Coast, I'm assuming? Sheesh. This guy's getting it. Oh, my mouse battery's dying. Let me put a new battery in it. I got them just sitting here. Nice. It just takes one battery and they last like forever. Yes, the toast was delicious. I feel better. I'm still hungry, but I feel better. I might snack on some apple slices. That's my jam. I like snacking on healthy stuff that gives you fiber. It helps you poop. I'm kidding. Nah, now you got to take a shot. You got to be a man of your word. Now go get a shot. One of these nights, we'll get all wasted together. That'd be fun. I just don't drink much. Took Kurtz plus Monty. Gonna be hiking, so tried to sneak one in. Nice. Have fun on your hike. Nice and get some good exercise in. You like wit, Tyler? I'm actually about to golf again. So you're gonna golf 3 times today? Amanda D. Amandad? Thank you, Amanda. Damn, I think that's like 10 now. Hitting the milestones. Thank you very much. Another one. I don't even like that guy. Who says that? Another one. That guy's annoying. DJ Khalid or whatever. Is that who it is? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10. We're up to 10 now. Let's go. I just did a grocery delivery. Customer had 4 40 packs of water and had to take it upstairs. There's your workout for the day. I just bought a case of Champs for mimosas. Ooh. Who would we take? I never know who to take in a game in St. Louis. Aside from since Jordan Walker's getting hot again, I'm fine with him against Cameron. I just the Royals are so freaking hard to get right. I want to take Caglione, but he's just not doing it. He's only got 4 home runs. I feel like he should have more than that. Excuse me. What's wait a minute? What are we wait a minute? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on? Excuse me. Holy crap. The Cubs have fade versus Martin today. Well, by default, we take Hap on Saturdays. So you can take Hap. You could do the classic Hap. Well, so the Saturday guys are Hap and Rooker, right? So someone already mentioned that they parlayed Hap and Rooker. If you would like to, if you'd be so inclined to do so. I know Rooker's kind of he's kind of meh right now, but I think it's okay. Just by default at home in his stadium, he's anyone can hit a home run there. Wait, what's going on in the PGA? Who's the favorite right now? Scotty's still the favorite. They always have him as the favorite as long as he's in within striking distance. He's just been not very good this year. That means we hit him. Yeah. You should hear me in the winter time. Oh my god. If if it gets like really cold, then I just get really stuffed up, and like the next morning I'll be blowing my nose at like 2 in the morning. I'll wake up, my nose will be all stuffed up. It's like I'm allergic to cold weather. I swear. It's so random. All right, let me see here. Carlos Mock. Oh, this is the guy with the money line parlay. He just gave me a tip. Thank you, Carlos, if you're here. Another tipperoo. Look at that. I'm balling out of control right now. Any person I've ever met in my life named Carlos is a awesome person. I'm just throwing that out there. That is a fact. Absolute fact. Carlos are good people. And you can fight me on those words. Fight me. Just have the weirdest feeling Springer is finally going today, so now I gotta at least solo him. Matthew, are you okay? Did you hit your head? I'm just kidding. That's fine. You can take him if you want. Casey Mize ain't bad, but the good news is in this game is this wind. So someone's going to take advantage of this wind. Hey, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to look at shit rivers and see what the odds are on some of these guys, and at least put smaller unit sizes on them. Oh, I'll hit a home run if you know what I'm saying. Wait, what's Okamoto on here? Oh, they're plus 350. 420, 440, 480. Pretty comparable with FanDuel, the odds. Torgelson's actually better odds on Bet Rivers, but only by 5. Literally by 5. 575. Alright, so Lee is plus 700 on here. I bet he's way higher on here. Yeah, 880. God, I hate this app. So Veerling's plus 900. Yeah, I would put a small unit on Veerling. And who else did it? Oh, Torkelson. Are we gonna get wasted when you win set? What's your? How are you gonna win 75K? Do you have like a what do you call it? Do you have a retirement parlay? Just heard what you said. Maybe the feeling is just gas. We should. You know I'm messing with you. All good in the hood. Oh, I have another profit boost. Who should I boost today? Who should I boost today? Heal. Let's do like 1250. All right, so I got Veerling and Torkelson locked in. In singles, I'm probably not going to do very many parlays personally, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, I should make a money line parlay real quick, just so it's out there. I don't want to wait on it. Actually, let me delete this so it's not confusing. Although you can run back Hurts and Muncie if you want. You guys want me to go back from the parlays yesterday and see if we should run anything today that could hit the next day? That happens. I could go back into my pictures and see what I did. Evan Carter plus Luke Raley. There's a call out. Evan Carter. Yes, I actually like that. That's a good call out. And you had your two. I'm just gonna lock it in because you called it yesterday. Let's trust in the Jimmy. Hey Jimmy, the FSU, is that Florida State? Are you in Florida? I was just in Florida like a month ago. Carter and Rayleigh. Oh, I'm a little gassy. I need it. I was so bloated yesterday at work. Like I just didn't want to do anything. And it was busy. Let's toss a fiver on there. You boosted it. Nice, nice. I have a single that I'm gonna use my boost on a single bet. They're giving boosts on for the rivalry thing. Oh, you know what? I should just put on Schwarber since he's already positive EV. Is that what I should do? It's either Schwarber or Wood. I think like not. Oh, see, his odds already went down. But if I boost it, it goes to 331. Or I should just do Lyle. Lyle's Lyle's becoming the guy, the sneaky guy. Yeah, good idea. Can we spin the block for the tickets yesterday? What do you mean by that? Did I miss something? What's up, Dream Lens Media? It was 4 out of 15, the list. Which is probably better than a lot of people do just doing all the research. Like sometimes I see people say they went like 0 for 30. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but you probably wouldn't have profited if you put singles on all of them. Win is leading off for the Cardinals. So there's a move up if you want to give Win a whirl. I actually like Walker. Should I boost Walker? I hate picking him, but I like him today a lot. Didn't this guy hit yesterday too? Pedro? I think he hit yesterday. Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, you're in Florida State. Florida's a whole nother animal, let me tell you. But let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna talk about Florida for a second. MLB TV is free for Bravo. Oh, that's cool. I boosted. Oh, you boosted Lyle Nicole. Yeah, I like that. Run the rest back. Spend the block means that. Honestly, today does look like a good day to go back to the guys that hit yesterday. It's like the matchups and everything are kind of adding up. Like Goodman, Walker. Who else hit yesterday? Even Pedro, if you want to go with him, I think he's fine. You know, Lyle has a really good matchup. Schwarber. The Pirates don't have a good matchup aside from maybe Ozuna if you want to give him a whirl, but I don't like picking against Christopher Sanchez. Here, let me just pull this up so I can stop guessing who hit a home run yesterday. Carlos from the Athletics. There you go. I like that idea. Kalenic has low odds today if you want to go with Kalenic. Kurtz I like. Teo I like. Well, okay, Teo I don't like that much. I like. That was kind of a lie. Subtract that. Vargas I think is fine. Soto's fine. Walker, Goodman. Mullins actually isn't that bad today because he has good numbers off the starter. Hoskins is fine. Schwarber. Harris, who's Atlanta? No, maybe not. He's okay, but not a priority. Colson I like. Schwarber, Ozuna. Baldwin's okay. I know it's lefty lefty, but I think Baldwin's okay. So a lot of these guys I hit yesterday I like today. I might jump on that boost train with you guys, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the potty real quick.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And scene. Alright, let me throw this shit away. Jay Walker, Schwarber, Wood, RLA. Sounds good to me. Ooh. I'm running a Lyle two-man. I need G-Loff with him. So are you running it back then with G-Loff? Schwarber Wood. Yeah, I think I mentioned Schwarber Wood earlier today. Also Schwarber Judge. I like Schwarber and Judge today. Obviously. I'm at work, Steve. What you got? Bro, you're too late. I ain't telling you nothing. Ramos from Giants day late. Everyone from the Giants is a day late. Yeah, if he ever gets hot. The Giants are just rough this year. Solo bet, Mullins, Walker Kurtz. I'm assuming you're talking about Jordan Walker. Oh, I forgot about Dingler. I need to put a single on Dingler too. Hold on, give me a sec. And a throw away the plate. Sometimes I just use paper plates so I don't have to do so much fucking dishes. I don't even know if because Bet Rivers can be shitty. It's like yeah, you got to go back and rewatch the whole live. I mostly just put singles on. A bunch of us boosted Lyle. Oh, hi, Gracie. Gracie wants to go outside. And then I put excuse me. Then I put singles on. Let me open this up. I'm freaking. Torkelson, since he likes afternoon games. Lyle. I put a single on Matt Vierling because his odds are really good. Let me see if Dingler's listed on this crappy app. Hold on. Player props. Maybe that's why I didn't bet him, because I didn't see his name. Oh, there he is. He's 575. Same as Torkelson. Excuse me. Yeah. You gotta, I don't want to do dishes every time, so just bust out the paper plates. I would wait on Moniak because he's facing a lefty who's been good this year, and he might not even start. I just everyone keeps mentioning his name, but I don't even know if he's going to start today. So I would just wait. He's not listed on Bet Rivers. Also, is he listed on FanDuel? If he's not listed on FanDuel, then I would be surprised if he starts. Bet Rivers is just crappy, so that's probably why he's not listed. Where is it? Am I actually blind? Oh, here it is. Yeah, he is listed. 4:30. If you want to play Mickey, I think it's fine, but I would wait to see if he starts and then go from there. I don't think he's a priority though. There's better picks than that. Like even look at Neil Cruz. He's plus 680 because he's got a tough matchup today. Like all the Pirates here are pretty juiced odds. O'Hearn is plus 1120. He might not start though. There's a bird outside chirping, and Gracie is ready to pounce. Go get it. She's so cute. Gracie. There's shit on the chair. I took a picture of her. Aranda, yeah. I like Aranda at home. Who are they facing? Sandy. Yeah, I think Aranda's fine. Sandy's been good, but I just like Aranda at home against a righty. I think he's a good option. Let's do a not so chalky parlay. Or I still need to do my retirement parlay too for the day. Let's go. Let's just put Schwarber in there just because it's just like default. Walker's odds have gone down. It was like 410. I'm just stick with the hot batters. This I'm gonna keep the retirement parlay. I'm just gonna keep chalky just because one of these days all these chalk guys are gonna hit in the same day and it's just gonna easily pay, and that just rhymes. So why not? Yeah, I'll do no names after this. We'll do no names. Well, no name, more like mid to long shots, not necessarily no names, but mid to long shots. I don't think I'm gonna take Alvarez today. He's facing DeGrom, so we'll just avoid that. Oh, I needed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to do the money line. I got distracted. It's really easy to get distracted when you're live streaming. I got to get used to like being more organized. But I'm trying to follow the chat. I want to answer every question. It's just sometimes I get lost in the sauce, so I don't see all the questions. Looking for someone to pair Gavin Sheets. Who's pitching in that game? Oh, yeah, it is a righty. I know that, Gilbert. So. Gavin Sheets. Are you trying to get like another long shot with Gavin Sheets, or are you trying to do like a mid range guy or anyone, like a chalk guy? What's your objective? You could do like Josh Naylor. You can do the same game with Josh Naylor or Julio, J.P. Crawford, something like that. Sheets Aranda, yeah. Jimmy knows what's up. So this could be a fun little five-legger. If you want to take one off or a four-legger, obviously, or just round robin. Little chalk retirement parlay. Could be worth a whirl. Favorite two-leg. I would say either Wood and Schwarber or Schwarber and Judge. You pick. We'll just say those three as like a top three. Yeah, Soto's matchup proof. I said that earlier. I concur. Norby. I can't believe Baldwin has 12 home runs already. Guy's having a nice year. He stole that Rookie of the Year from Cade Horton. Although Cade Horton just, I don't know. He didn't. He wasn't getting enough innings. He wasn't pitching enough. If I had a cam for Gracie, you guys would be like, she's the cutest thing in the world rolling around outside right now. Sheets did what? Sheets didn't hit yesterday. I think he's just going back to him for next day. Excuse me. Oh, fantasy score. Yeah. Sweet, sweet fantasy baby. Why are they like hiding? I don't. This app is just such freaking BS. Wood and Walker. The WW. Schwarber still has good odds on Bet Rivers, 265. It's quite a bit higher than FanDuel. It's surprising. Alright, so I locked in the 5-legger that I got up here. I'll put it on Discord. Chirp, 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 chirp. Boom, 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 boom. Since long shots are going, I'm doing a 250 play on Win, Vivas. There's a call out, Vivas. Does that guy have a home run this year, out of curiosity? No, he's not. What is he on the Nats? All right, so the early game, I like Dingler, Vierling, and Torkelson. And then if you want to try Lee, so Dingler's in the 2-hole, Lee's in the 3-hole, so they got moved up. Vierling I like because his odds are really good. What's up, Frostus? Yes, sir. Anything that hits is nice, that's for sure. If the Orioles hit yesterday, I would have been in very good profit, but unfortunately they decided to suck balls. So yeah, Dingler, Vierling, Torkelson, and then Lee if you want another long shot. If you want to go with Win on St. Louis, I'm A-okay with that. He got moved up to leadoff. He's only got 1 home run in the year, but he'll randomly hit home runs. And then I like Jordan Walker. Herrera's very due. I could see Herrera hitting too. So the top 3 on St. Louis look pretty good. What parlay is what? This is the retirement parlay for today. Just the chalk retirement parlay. Schwarber, Walker, Wood, Montgomery, Judge. No, I get it. That's fine. If it's for vibes, I understand. He could hit a home run. I don't know. I don't hate it at all, honestly. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. He's plus 1260. Let me see if this guy, like, how many home runs he has in his career, if any. I don't even know who this guy is, really. Is this his rookie year? He's 25 years old. Stats. He has 1 home run in his career. Oh, he was on the Yankees last year. That's right. The name is kind of ringing a small bell. He played 29 games with the Yankees, and he was 9 for 56 with 1 home run. But, I mean, it's a good matchup today. And he's a lefty, so he's got the lefty-righty. So sure, why not? Took both straight, but for sure, thanks, Steve. Who'd you take first? Oh, the guys you put in the parlay. Let me see what Win is on Shit Rivers, because I might toss a little bit on him too. I gotta stop saying that, otherwise these companies won't sponsor me ever. Win, 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 win. Oh, it's not very good odds on there. What is he on here? Yeah, he's only 600 on Bet Rivers. He's 820 on FanDuel. He's so much better on FanDuel. I mean, I could toss like a small bet on it. We'll do this. I don't have McGonagall just because it's lefty. But I think it's a bullpen game for them, so you could take him. Because he's only going to go an inning. So they'll eventually put some righties in there, and then he has a good chance to get one because it has very good wind too. So yeah, you could try him. I'm fine with it. Harper's in a weak spot today on top of everything else. Harper. So you're saying the it's good for Harper is what you're saying? Because Harper in a weak spot makes it sound like it's bad for Harper. Vierling and Herrera. I'm down. Or do the 2-hole madness where you can do Dingler and Herrera. 2-hole madness. But yeah, I like Vierling and Herrera. I trust Dingler more though. Excuse me. No, 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 no. It wasn't. That wasn't for you, Gracie. She thought I was calling her over. Believe it or not, my cat's like, if I call them over, they come to me. They know I'm the master. I'm daddy. Pitcher weak spot. You're a pitcher weak spot, Brandon. Yeah, boy. This cat is adorable. No, 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 no. Where are you going? I was going to take a picture of you, Gracie. Yeah, but Tyler, I still think it's fine because, like I said, he's only going to pitch an inning at the most, and then they're going to take him out. So it might be a better thing just a live bet McGonagall. Let's see. How does he hit off lefties? Let's see. I mean, he must hit okay since they still put him in leadoff. And with the wind, it's still good too. He has 0 home runs off. He only got 2 home runs on the year, but he has 0 off lefties. So if that means anything to you, it's a good average though. 268 is a good average, so I think it's fine. I said I trust Dingler more than Vierling, but Vierling against lefties is good. It's just he might not even face Mason because if it goes 1-2-3, then Mason's going to get taken out. So Vierling might not even face him. So I would go Dingler. Because Dingler could hit his first at bat off Mason, you know. Either way, it's fine though. Like whatever. Vierling, I like his odds a lot. His odds are really juicy for being in the 4-hole. Anytime you can get a guy at like plus 800 who can hit home runs, you know, maybe not anybody, but who has a good chance to hit a home run, then I would definitely take him. Anyone like 1, 2, 3, 4, not anyone, but like because Penango I wouldn't take for a home run. But now that I talk shit about him, maybe you will. Who knows? It's just too funny how when I talk smack about someone they hit so often. That's crazy. We got 10 members now. 10 members. What else should we look at? Oh yeah, so that's the retirement slip. I posted on Discord, so just go here. It's right here. And that's just the chalk, whatever, you know. You hope they hit the same day. That's literally all it is. What we're doing when we parlay anything is we're hoping that outcome happens on the same day, and that's why parlays are hard to get right, you know. I agree, Lamar. I agree with that. Since Bogarts has gotten better, at the beginning of last year he wasn't hitting home runs, and then kind of mid-year to the end of the year he started hitting, and he started being a better. You talk so bad about the Reds, they went out blazing. Was that the Thursday game, you mean? Or yesterday? I don't remember what they did yesterday, to be honest. The Thursday game, they went off crazy. They had 7 runs yesterday. Good. You know, it's been McLean and Steer that have been hitting the home runs. I think Steer hit the day before. And I say if they're both playing in a game and I ever bet McLean, I always bet Steer. I always bet them both because it always feels like one of the other hits. And not every game, but I'm saying if one hits in the game, then I have to take them. Because if I take McLean, then Steer will hit. If I take Steer, then McLean will hit. That's always what happens, and that is obviously annoying. Oh, we're back in Spanish. I don't understand what causes this. It just randomly goes to Spanish. It's been a while since we mentioned Vargas Vargas. We talked about it very slightly earlier, and yesterday some people did it. You can do it today, Vargas Vargas. Thursdays be the odd days you talk about, so you don't know wonder the Reds went off that day. It's because were they avoiding the sweep? Yeah. So if they lose the first two games of the series, they're probably going to win the third game of the series. That's why. It's just a default thing. If it's a rubber match, then it can go either way. You know, if they win this and lose this, win this, then the third game is you don't know what's going to happen. But this is the most obvious shit ever is when they're avoiding the sweep. Yeah, White Sox Vargas hit a home run, so and I actually don't mind him today against the Cubs. I think he's a decent option. And then D-backs Vargas is also a good choice against Sagano. It's just Sagano is pitching better than we expected him to. Like he was one of the top targets last year, but this year he's pitching really pretty well. I mean, his ERA did go up. Oh, he has given up 9 home runs this year. I didn't even know that. So yeah, you can definitely target Sagano. I didn't realize he's given up 9 home runs. $50 bonus bet. I would put it on. I mean, if you think Schwarber is going to continue his tear, I would just put it on him or James. I like James Wood too. We boosted Lyle on Washington. A bunch of us did, in a single bet. So if you want to go with someone with better odds, you could go with Lyle. Washington's in a really good spot today. And then if you want to go with that might be a stretch taking Hap on Saturday, but he does hit often on Saturday, but he's got a tougher matchup. If you want to go in the later games, you could take Judge. You could take Soto. I would not. I actually don't really like Dodgers that much today against Soriano. You can go Kurtz. I would go with like a hot bat. You know, like Kurtz, Schwarber, Wood, Montgomery. I like Montgomery a lot today. Yes, Garcia almost always leads off. Yes, this is his normal spot. And he's not really a power hitter. It's more because he hits like a decent average. 265 is these days. 265 is good. He's got 3 home runs. But yes, he does lead off typically. All right, so let me post some stuff for the Discordians. Ski Black Diamonds. Is there anyone that you had in mind to put the bonus bet on? Just to pick your brain to see who you liked. Who's the first person that you thought of to put your bonus bet on? That's the question of the day. No, I'm not touching Jose Ramirez. He's way too cold. Once again, I've said this a million times. I don't chase cold players. He hasn't hit in almost a month. Jose. Are you trying to say Lyle? I think it's autocorrecting the like. You're probably on your phone. Then do it. Go Lyle. I always say go with your first instinct on stuff like this. He's got a really good matchup today at a very good hitters park. Winds blowing out, 12 miles per hour, warm weather, 83 degrees, over under 10. Like everything's just like perfect for it, you know. I am totally down for that. Like I said, we boosted him, so we trust him. See how go with Lyle. First instinct takes over every time. All right, so Schwarber Judge as usual. If I can find Judge, where are you, Judge? Judge, where are you? There you are. J-Ram is in Antarctica, yeah, literally. Got him on a single the other day. Yeah, I've been good at calling out his home runs. I called him out yesterday and was it Wednesday? So yeah, I've been timing him well. Let's do Walker, Jordan Walker. We'll do the Walker Wood. Since they're both JWs. I just realized. The JW parlay, Jordan Walker, James Wood. I'm gonna post these on Discord in a second. Schwarber's plus two. Ew, that's gross. I mean, I get it. He's 265 on Bet Rivers. Bill, that's his odds are destroyed on there. He's 225 on FanDuel. You know what I'm gonna do also is this the one I mentioned earlier. The Tigers game. Who's this one? I want to do Dingler. Dingler's plus 730 on FanDuel? What the heck? Who did I say? Oh, Herrera. Plus 5,046 for a two-legger. I'll put that in the long shot one. Wait, why is... There they are. Time to judge. Time for Judge to bang the hammer today, yeah, pretty much. Just getting back, may have missed it. Is it anyone on Carroll or I'm assuming you said Marte. The JW Marriott parlay. Top two in Detroit, game 3+ bases. 3+ bases, I would do Torkelson and Dingler. I think both of them have a good chance to hit home run today. Dingler and Torque. If you don't like Torque, then just go Vierling. Riley Green probably isn't the worst option. It just depends on what the only problem with bullpen games and lefties is like this guy's skateboarding shirtless outside. But yeah, I don't know. I think Dingler's gonna hit another home run today. So we shall hope and see. All right, let's do. And I posted some stuff on Discord just now if you guys want to look. Excuse me. Let's do this. Just in case anyone's new here, I'm going to post the Discord invite. Pin. No, I haven't done the no names yet. I'm just posting some stuff real quick because the game starts soon. Then we'll do the money line and then we'll do the no names. We can wait on the. The problem with the no names is you need more lineups out too because we need to know who's actually starting. You know what I mean? Okay, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Did I have Montgomery in one? Could do, as we mentioned earlier, Montgomery and Murakami. Man, their odds are shot too. So they're if you parlay them, it's plus 914. Jeez, I don't really like doing parlays less than plus 1,000 for home runs, but they're looking pretty good today. And then I want to do Montgomery with somebody else. Let's do Montgomery with Ben Rice. Benjamin. If someone's sticking out to you, you got to take him. That's another rule I got. If his name is just beating you up in the face, because you know what's going to happen later. He's going to hit 3 home runs. You're, man, I didn't pick him today.
Oh my god, I was gonna take him, I swear.
This is what's going to happen. Logan Henderson. I don't even know who this guy is. Why is his ERA so high? He's not. He's had literally 2 earned runs in every game. But I guess the amount of innings. Oh, he pitched 2 innings here. Yeah, I agree, Lamar. Ward, I don't know. Ward's just not very good this year, man. For home runs, he's hitting. He's hitting. He's playing well. He's just not hitting for power. I mean, it's not the worst. I like this park a lot in general. So like, you could almost pick anybody in this game. We just need to see the lineups. This game's not till later, so we won't see the Tampa lineups out. So yeah, you got Caminero, Ronda. The usual. It's the usual lineup. And as soon as you pick him, it's going to be walks and ground outs. Yeah. Who would my third favorite be today? I'm actually gonna say Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker, because Cameron gives up a lot of home runs. Like that's the way he like gives up runs. He doesn't necessarily give them up in other ways, but he's only given up 5 so far. But he's only pitched 35 innings, so it's like he gives up 1 every 7 innings. So that's actually not very good. It's good for us. That's what I'm saying. Who? Who? What? I wouldn't. I don't think I like Marlins today. Yeah, Nick Martinez is really good. I wouldn't pick against Nick Martinez. There's no reason to take Marlins there. Take Tampa minus 1.5. They're probably going to win that game by a lot. Oh, speaking of that, let's do the money line parlay. I don't know why I keep getting distracted. I didn't make it yet, right? Yeah. Okay. I usually skip the first game, so I'm gonna skip it. It's just like a superstitious thing because I always miss these first games. And then we'll take the Cardinals because they just can't seem to lose a baseball game when the Cubs need them to. Definitely like the D-backs over the Rockies. I'm going to go Phillies. And then I actually like the Nationals. So we'll go Nats. And then, like I said, minus 1.5 to Tampa. For the juice, plus 150. That's interesting. If I wasn't poor, I would consider putting decent money on that. What else we got? I typically avoid Cleveland games, but you should probably just take the Reds, honestly, even though Paddock's been really bad this year. Uh, Cleveland should win this game. I'll skip it. Rangers. Rangers should win this game, but they just suck. Like they're especially if Seager doesn't play. Top 4 people for 3+ bases in first 3 games. Oh my goodness gracious. I'd go Jordan Walker, Bobby Witt. Oh, you said first 3 games. So Jordan Walker, Bobby Witt, and I'd go Corbin Carroll. I think Carroll's going to hit a home run today. I actually like Corbin Carroll quite a bit. Okay, let's continue this. Do we trust the Rangers to score enough runs to give DeGrom run support to win the game? That's the ultimate question. I'm going to go no, so I'm just going to skip it. La 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 la. If Buxton doesn't play, then the Brewers should win this game. I'm assuming he doesn't play. I'm going to take Sox +1 in it. The Sox will probably win this game. Even though the Cubs are looking better again. Carroll's last 2 exit velocities. Top 4 people. Oh, you said 4 people. I thought you said 3 people. I would just take Goodman as the 4th. Okamoto, Schwarber, Murakami. I would do Schwarber, Murakami as a 2-legger. I'm not really vibing Okamoto in this game. Mize is a good pitcher, too. I don't really like picking against someone like that. I would go Schwarber, Murakami. And you can either go like Jordan Walker, Herrera, either Witt, Perez, something like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, Mickey. Yeah, Mickey's down to the 5 hole. I still don't like Mickey today. I don't think we should take him, or you should take him, but I'm not going to take him. Who in the heck is Sterling Thompson? He has 1 at bat this year. May 15th, so that was yesterday. Must have been a pinch hit. Well, I probably wouldn't do it because it's lefty-lefty, but we'll keep an eye on him. Walk parlay? Just do Judge, Schwarber, Soto. Just take all the obvious names. Judge, Schwarber, Soto. You could do Wood. You could do Caminero. I would take all the chalk guys for a walk parlay. Or like a bunch of the chalk guys. Alright, so Seattle and Padres. Bueller's been rough this year. The Padres won yesterday, right? So yeah, Seattle should win today. What are we at? 7 legs? Yankees, Mets. We'll go Braves. I think that's good enough. Tired. ML for money lines. Desktop. Save. X. Daily picks. Plus. Upload a file. ML. Enter. At everyone. Moneyline picks. Boom. See how easy that is? We flow. Taylor Ward, you can't do a walk parlay without Taylor Ward. Why does he walk a lot? Oh, he's the best eye in baseball. That's fine. Do it to it. Soto gets walked a lot too, and obviously Judge. Judge gets walked a lot because he's Judge. You could do Ben Rice too. Ben Rice could get walked. He hit a home run yesterday, so why not? Any of the guys that are just, you know, the guy. Ward and the big guys, then they will always walk when I take them for homers. John Wick excommunicado in 35 minutes runs into TikTok in the alley. You're funny, Lamar. 35. Is that when the game start in 35 minutes? Yep. You know what you could. You know what I would do if you take Carroll for a home run? I would take him for a triple. It's guys like Carroll and Bobby Witt. If I take them for a home run, they always hit a triple. Drives me crazy. Or you could do like total bases. I want to see if Bet Rivers offers a triple. I think they do. Double plus 235 for a double. Well, maybe they don't offer triples. They offer stolen bases though. I see someone in the Discord keeps doing like stolen base parlays, and they're doing pretty well on it. It's interesting. Wow, Vargas is plus 750 on here? What the heck? What is he on here? Seems like really juiced odds. He has better odds on Bet Rivers. He's 710 on here. That's interesting. Surprising. Sterling Thompson is plus 1300. I wouldn't bet him because he probably won't even. He'll probably get like 2 at bats at the most too. He probably won't play much. He's also lefty lefty. Carroll, what's Carroll? 335. So Carroll also has better odds on Bet Rivers for a home run. That's tempting to put a big unit on. I'm not gonna lie. Could just like put 50 each on Carroll Marte. Marte also is plus 310 on Bet Rivers. He's 280 here. That's surprising when I see stuff like that. Wood Carroll sounds good in my head too. Let me check this. Yeah, Vargas has really good odds. Caminero or Carroll? I mean, Caminero is obviously the more consistent hitter right now, but Carroll has a really good matchup at a really good hitter's park. So, I mean, really it's a wash in a way. Go with who you like more. Caminero, like, he hits really well at home, but he's also facing like a decent pitcher. I think he's having a pretty good year. That's a tough one. Kinda. I would lean Carroll, is what I'm saying. But Sugano does still give up a lot of home runs. He's pitching better than the past, but he's given up 9 home runs this year in 42 innings. So I think he's a good target still. The only one that's faced him on the team is Arenado. Carroll Walker Wood. Yeah, it does sound solid. I agree. Jose Tena looks better than Wood today, but Tena hits everything hard, just not far. Yeah, I don't think Tena's really a home run hitter. Today's just one of those days where just Wood, you feel like is going to hit a leadoff home run. Because I don't look at the stats that you look at, the hard hit balls and stuff. I just pick, based on my simple little formula, if you want to call it that. And then you're researching the starting pitcher, and a lot of time they end up hitting off the relief pitchers. So it's like, it ends up. I mean, most of our research ends up not mattering, like even my research, but all good in the hood. I do feel like doesn't I feel like Abrams hits a lot of home runs on Saturdays. Any more lineups out? Willie Castro, Brenton Doyle. Kind of a wacky lineup for the Rockies here. Doyle's interesting for like a guy that they moved up in the lineup. I would have trusted him 2 years ago because he and like 2 or 3 other guys on the Rockies would constantly hit home runs. They would just lose every game, but they were hitting home runs so often. And Doyle just like forgot how to hit a baseball for some reason. What are his odds? Doyle's plus 540. What's he on here? It's 570. Blah, blah, blah. What am I reading? BD? What's a BD? BD, two-man base solely off BVP. Brendan Doyle and Brendan Donovan. Brenton Doyle. Kind of a meme. Sure, why not? BD. So does he solely off batter versus pitcher? Who? Oh, does he have good numbers? Is that why he's in the 2 hole off Rodriguez? Yeah, he's 4 for 12 with a home run. Like I said, back in the day, this guy could hit, and he's really kind of just lost it. 15 last year. He had 23 home runs in 2024. Like, he had a solid hitting year that year. This year, he's got one home run. But I still like him. He's okay. Yandy, yeah. If Yandy, I said in my video for yesterday's slate that at Yandy's odds, why not pick him? And then, of course, he hits a home run his first at bat. So, anytime his odds are that high at home, I'm not going to argue with you. Just go with it. Go with the flow. Sometimes you just have to take advantage of the odds and hope they hit. Yeah, he's only plus 600 on Bet Rivers, so I'm not going to bet him because Bet Rivers odds sucks. Brandon Lau plus Schwarber, 2 home run lay. Insane hit. So somebody hit that? I don't know why anyone would think about that. That's crazy. I could see someone taking Schwarber for 2, but Brandon Lau is pretty crazy. Whoa. So did someone hit this in the Discord? The 2 home run? Interesting. I wonder what he put on it. He didn't show the amount. It was probably like a buck or two. 50 cents. Yeah, I'm curious as to what it paid. Very curious. Very curious. Lucy Magoosey. Surprised Rice is plus 325. Pretty good odds. What's he on here? Do, 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 do. 410. Damn. Wait, did I? I don't remember if I even did this. Schwarber Judge. Winwood. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that someone actually made that bet. But good for them. Low key thinking heavy RR in the money line picks. What you think? I mean, that's completely up to him. Bum, 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 bum. It'll be like Victor Scott will end up hitting a home run or something today. It'll be like one of those random guys. Oh, he doesn't. I didn't realize he was a lefty, so maybe not. Not as likely now. I lied. My next mortgage payment. So Schwarber takes no days off. Why would he? He doesn't even take a day off. A lot of players don't really take days off. It's more of like catchers. Catchers take days off because it's a lot on their knees. I've almost been live for 3 hours. What the frick? Where does the time go? Holy moly. Trying to decide to put my single bets on. I might wait for the Nationals lineup to come out and decide. I kind of want to stack the Nationals. It won't be a full stack, but it'll be a few. The low bomb? What's the low bomb? I don't really like the lows today. Oh, that's his post. Who do we like for two today? Who's gonna hit 2 home runs today? I like Wood. I'd say Wood. 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 Maybe like Wood and Montgomery, something like that. Possibly. Possibly. Seager is listed, so he should play. I just can't take him. He's just when someone's that cold, there's no. I just even if he hits today, I'll be like, cool, man. One of my favorite non-Cubs hit a home run, but I won't be mad about it. I kind of want to put singles on Carroll and Marte, but I don't want to feel like I'm chasing two guys that aren't hitting home runs. They just have really good. They have a really good matchup today. Actually, Marte could hit too. I could see Marte, like Marte and Wood. I miss which games to avoid and thoughts on Giants A's should rewind. I haven't really talked about what games to avoid. I would avoid. I do like Tigers today a little bit. I think they're okay. You could take some Cardinals. Obviously, this game's fine. I would mostly avoid Rockies. Rodriguez is a good. He's pitching well. He's also pitched well in his past. He's not a bad pitcher. I like Nats a lot. Orioles are okay. You could go back to them from yesterday, the ones that didn't hit for you yesterday. You could try them because they typically don't, have two really bad days in a row. But these Orioles are just so inconsistent. So that's the only thing I'll say. The usual Phillies are okay. I don't like Pirates. This game is mostly, it's probably going to be bait. I definitely wouldn't take any Marlins against Martinez. Camaro's always matchup proof. He's always fine. Aranda's good at home, and then Diaz has good odds, so you could take Diaz for back to back. Guardians are really, really, really hard to get right, but Paddock is having a really bad season. So if you want to go like Angel Martinez, I'm not chasing Ramirez. You could try Manzardo. I think Manzardo's okay, but this is a game you could avoid. I wouldn't be mad if you avoided it. Here's another game that's kind of hard to predict. I'm not even going to take Alvarez today against DeGrom, but you certainly could if you wanted to. I do like Colson and Murakami. I always prefer Colson, Montgomery, and then you could try Hap Saturdays. Suzuki's always okay, but Cubs aren't really a big priority here. Martin's having a nice year. Twins look okay here. I think Clemens is fine. I don't think Buxton's going to play. They don't have him listed. That does weaken their lineup quite a bit, so just keep that in mind where that one their top hitter not in there is going to make it easier for the Brewers to pitch, around their worst hitters. But Clemens is okay. Jeffers is okay. And then the Brewers, I don't know. You figure out the Brewers if you want. Vaughn, I think's fine here. Just Connor's a lefty, so I wouldn't take I don't even know if Bars is gonna play. I think Vaughn's okay. Churio might be okay. He just hasn't hit a home run yet this year. And that's about it there. I actually don't mind the Padres Mariners. I like Mariners more. So against Bueller, who's struggled this year, you can go J Rod, Naylor, even like JP Crawford's okay for a long shot. Um, who else? Rayleigh. Rayleigh obviously is a good pick here. Canzone I'd be careful with. He only got like 2 at-bats yesterday and they pinch hit for him. So I don't know if I like Canzone here. But if he hits his first at bat, then you're sitting pretty, right. So it's just kind of luck. But Crawford's plus 1120 on FanDuel. Like I said, a good long shot pick there. Somebody said Donovan has good numbers off of Bueller. So if you want to go with the number history, I'm gonna look at it because I have no idea what it is. Donovan also used to be on the Cardinals, where Bueller used to be, on a lot of other teams. So that's probably why they faced each other. So he's 3 for 5 with a home run off him. So yeah, if you want to try it, whatever, that's fine. Anything else? Maybe Bogarts at his odds, but you don't have to take too many Padres against Gilbert. The only ones I really consider anywhere are Sheets and Bogarts anyway. The Atlanta game looks like mostly a good avoid. This probably will be another low scoring game. Elder's been fantastic this year. And then I'm okay with Baldwin. He can hit lefty lefty. Olson's kind of cold, but he's always an option. And then as far as Boston, I don't like anyone there. The Mets Yankees is, yeah, I think Vaughn's okay. Lamar. Mets Yankees is kind of the chalk where you go Rice, Judge, Soto. Um, so the Mets is a bullpen game. I don't know how long this guy's going to pitch. So it makes it harder to pick the Yankees lefties aside from Rice because Rice can hit off. Rice is matchup proof at this point. So I'd be careful with the Yankees lefties. But yeah, mostly just Judge, Rice, Soto, and then Vientos would be okay as well. If you want to go with a long shot like Tyrone Taylor, I think that's okay too. If you're just going for some juicy odds, Taylor's 820. And then, yeah. Dodgers, Angels, I'm going to avoid it. Robleski's been really good this year. Soriano's, been very good as well. He's struggled a little bit his last start or two, kind of, sort of. He still has a 1.66 ERA. And the Dodgers have just been really inconsistent, so I would say avoid that game. It just feels too risky. The only thing I'll say is Otani does have pretty good odds. So if you're trying to take advantage of the odds, then feel free. And then Trout's matchup proof, so if you want to try Trout, that's fine. And then the last game, Devers is fine on the Giants. If you think Luis Perez is going to hit back to back for those type of odds, I think it's okay, but only if his odds are really good. What do we got? Plus 1260. I probably wouldn't do it, but just see if he hits back to back. And then the A's, pretty typical. Kurtz is the hottest batter. That's why I had him yesterday in that with the Muncie parlay. So I'd stick with Kurtz. Shea isn't a priority, but he is still Shea, and he does hit on Saturdays a lot. Same with Rooker. We know I used to call it Rooker Saturday. He did hit last Saturday, but he is kind of cold right now. But I'm still okay with these guys. Devers already said. One of these centuries, Butler's going to hit again. I just don't know when. I can't time him right. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. Who knows if Tatis is ever going to hit one again this year, or ever hit one. Bader could be a sneaky long shot too for the Giants. I'm fine with Bader. And then, yeah, if you want to go Soderstrom, blah, blah, blah. Any of the typical A's. Geloff, Zach is okay too. So that's kind of a breakdown of the whole slate in my eyes, And then I listed on, this isn't really official because the lineups aren't out, but I gave Wood, Schwarber, Walker as my top 3. That's why I said at the moment, because when lineups come out, I might change my mind. But I also like Judge. I like Montgomery. Obviously, everyone on the 5-legger. Like, these would probably be my top 5 at the moment. So I really want to hit one of these days. Now the no names. Okay. What do you mean? Never mind. We could still pick something. We could brainstorm something. I'm okay with it. We could do this. Um, but what's our plan with the no name parlay? Are we doing like a 3-4 legger or what's the plan here? I don't even know what we're doing like officially. Because we can look at this site and it gives an estimate of what they think the lineup's going to be, and we can pick from here. So we could do like Garcia. I think Garcia's a decent pick today on the Nats, and he'll play. He'll be in the 2 hole right here, and then you can do like Aranda, and that's some. Like I said, it's not necessarily a no name. It's just like odds. Like we're going for not someone that's plus 250. A 3-man chalk is hard enough. Excuse me. Community lay? We could do a community lay. Throw some names out. Actually, start. I gotta take another piss, so throw some names out, and I'll be right back. Since this is delayed a little bit, I'll give you guys time to say some names. Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? Shit's always blinking.
Blinking and blinking, blinking, blinking.
AJ Ewing. I don't know about that. That is beyond a no-namer. I think we should put people who like, because I know Ewing hit a home run the other day, but if you're putting someone like him in a parlay, it's just pointless because like let's see what his odds are. Yeah, he's plus 1040. If someone's like plus 1,000 or more, I would just rather just put a single on them. Maybe a two-legger. Like you could parlay him with someone if you want, but that's just really 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 risky. Sorry, I couldn't think of a word. Thai France. Ooh, deep think. Oh God, yesterday was crazy. Loose and the boys were deep thinking up their asses. Zach Cole. Veerling. Yep, we already have Veerling. Adames. I don't know. Can you trust Adames or Chapman? Those guys are. They used to be my guys, man. I was really good at picking Chapman and Adames last year, and this year they're easy to pick because you just don't pick them, right? Doyle. I actually like Doyle today. I like actually that's what we should do. We should look at who moved up in the lineup and then pick from there. So we could do Doyle. I probably wouldn't do Mason Wynn on the Cardinals, but you could theoretically. Oh, here we go. The Nationals lineup came out. Let me show you guys. So we got, and I think it's well. There's Tenya. Someone mentioned Tenya. So you got Wood, Garcia, Tenya, Abrams. So yeah, looks pretty. And there's Vivas. Two, I said Wood. I like Wood, and then I said Marte. And I know Marte might sound crazy, but I just feel like that's just one of the names that popped in my head when I looked at the lineups and like who's pitching. Sugano gives up a lot of home runs, so really, really the hope is Sugano gives up a leadoff home run to Marte, and then he has a really good chance to hit another one. Michael Bush, Garrett Mitchell. I don't know about that one. All right, so I like Doyle. Doyle, I'm cool with. Doyle. Oh, Doyle rules. Here he is. I mean, you could even throw like Dingler in it because technically he moved up in the lineup, right? And he doesn't have chalk odds. 730. Like those odds are insane. Why is that so high? That's so wild. Bogarts, yeah, Bogarts is a good option. Dun, 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 dun. So what's the ultimate goal here with this like randoms? Like are we putting in are we putting in a two legger, three legger, four legger? I don't know what the ultimate goal is here. Let me put in. I'm gonna post this just so everyone can see it. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Marte and Wood. So I'm gonna post this in the long shot channel. Might be a stretch, but Marte's due for a big game, so hopefully it works out. Whoops. couple long shots. I think the bigger problem is just because they're playing in Seattle. You're probably better off taking a Mariner against Walker Bueller, who's had a rough year so far. Could do. Well, we talked about how Brendan Donovan has good numbers off of Bueller. You could do Brendan Donovan. I'll take Dingler off. We could do Geloff. Someone said Adamas. Why is Adamas' odds so low? Do we have a list of the movers in the lineup? Just curious. Well, there's not very many lineups out yet, but I can give you an idea. Dingler, Lee, and Veerling are all in different positions. Veerling technically is lower than he normally would be off against the leadoff or against the lefty, but this is a bullpen game for the Jays, so I do like Veerling in the 4-hole, but Dingler, Lee, and Veerling, I like all three of them. I also like Torkelson, so I like Tigers. And then Wynn moved up to lead off for the Cardinals. He doesn't hit a lot of home runs, but I am still okay with him. I actually put a small bet on him, a single. And then Doyle, I think, is fine. He's not been that great this year, but once again, I think Doyle's okay. He moved up to the 2-hole. Washington lineup is normal. All these other lineups are pretty normal. I wouldn't take any Marlins here against Martinez, and then that's the only lineups that are out. So if that's what you're looking for price, that's what we got. CJ Abrams. Is Abrams really like, he's not really like a long shot though. I want like people that are like plus 500 or more or something like that. Like juicier odds. Like even you could put Herrera in it. He's plus 470. Actually, there's better odds than I thought. You could do Lyle. You could do Lyle. Do better, people. Bush, Carter, Del Castillo. Castillo. Oh, they don't have the lineup out yet. Castillo should, yeah, he should start. It'll be lefty righty. I do like, yeah, that's a good call actually. We could, especially at Coors Field, why not? You know. Where's that game? He's only plus 430, but I think he's like a semi no name, so that's fine. So you could do Doyle, Castillo, Lyle, or let's take Lyle out just because we already have him and stuff. Let's do like a later game. What about Rayleigh? I like Rayleigh. And his odds are pretty good at 520. I think something like that looks decent. You go like no name, you know, just kind of random off the wall. It almost feels like this has a better chance of hitting than all this other slop that we put together. I'm just going to put it in a long shot channel. I'm going to say YouTube live community parlay. I'm still not picking. I can't. If I insult someone like that, I can't pick him. So maybe he'll hit. Maybe Tyler O'Neill will hit. Wow, Springer did not hit a home run. I'm shocked. pick him. Doyle, Castillo, Rayleigh, I'm in. Yeah, I posted in the long shot channel too. Bum, 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 bum. Herrera, Luis Garcia. Yeah, I like that. I like them both today. So I actually put a single on Luis Garcia. I have like a mini stack on the Nats. I want to try to get, as long as one hits, I'm good. But obviously, I'm trying to get at least two. I think Wood and Lyle would be ideal because we boosted Lyle. But I think Wood and Abrams would be a good teammate parlay today. Feels like Abrams likes to hit on Saturdays too. Run a Pajesley that hit yesterday. Did Andy hit yesterday? I don't even remember what happened in that game. Oh yeah, he went back to back with Muncie. That's right. Yes. I actually thought about putting a single on Pedro, but I didn't do it. I'm out of funds for the day, so I'm done. And then when I'm at work, I can't bet anyway because it's blocked on tribal grounds. So, and I think that's a good thing because you can't make any stupid rational decisions while you're at work. You just chill. You can't even cash out. I can't even cash out anything, which I think is good too because you know me, I don't like cashing out. All right, Toronto did not score, so we got Detroit coming up. So let's see if Mr. Kevin can hit a leadoff home run. Can he do it? Can he go lefty lefty? I hope Dingler. I hope Dingler does. Let's get it out of the way. Make me feel better about myself. Chris Kirk is in -7 today at the PGA Championship, and he's tied for first now. Wow, what a day for him. And he has a bogey. Holy smokes. That is a baller day for him. Anything else in the soccer games? So Manchester won 1-0. I gotta stop betting at work. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I can't bet at work. Doyle, Carter, O'Neill, and Bush won to win 1668. I think Veerling or Dingler or hopefully both because I took them both in singles, but I'm hoping one or the other goes deep today. McGonagall popped out to third. All right, so I'm going to say Dingler. Is this one from each team? I'll just be different. Let's Garcia, yeah, he's leading off. Right here. Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, yeah, bud. Ba, 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 ba. Did I spell that right? I did. Canadian Sabres, and he said Garcia was 0 for 6. That's not good. This takes way too long. Oh. Go back to sheets. Yeah. Do you just want me to pick goals from that game? I have to go soon. I'm gonna go after I do this because I gotta get ready for work and get food and shower and stuff. I actually called this guy out last game and he scored. He was plus 500. I was actually shocked at myself for calling him out. Um, that was quick. 1, 2, 3. Shocker there. Struck out looking, popped out to third. Nice. Good hit. I don't know if he'll score 2 goals, 2 games in a row. That's kind of hard to say. But if you're going just like super chalky, I'd go Caulfield, Thompson. You could do them as a 2-legger too. What's the series in this? It's a 3-2. Yeah, 3-2 Montreal. So that means, so if you think of like game, let's say theoretically, where are we going here? Let's say the Sabres are losing 4-2. Whatever the score is, the Canadians are going to pull their goalie if they're losing late in the game. So this could be free goals for the Sabres, potentially, if they're winning the game toward the end. Tuck gets a lot of empty netters. So what I would do is, what I would consider is if the Sabres are leading going into the third period, or maybe even tied, you can consider this. But I would live bet some of the Sabres to score specifically in the third period if they're winning. Because, I'm sorry, not the Sabres, the Canadians. I'm an idiot. Suzuki gets a lot of empty netters. Sorry, I misspoke. Montreal's leading the series. So Suzuki gets a lot of empty netters, so you could live bet his third period goal if they're winning. It doesn't even really matter what the score is. I mean, if it's 10-2, then yeah, they're probably not going to pull the goalie. But if it's like 5-2, 4-2, 4-3, something like that, Suzuki has a really good chance to get an empty netter. For whatever reason, he gets a lot of them. But you could virtually bet, small units on a bunch of them, and then hope they get an empty netter because they're going to pull the goalie with like 5, 6, 7 minutes to go in the game, if they're that desperate, and that's only if they're winning, maybe tied. because then you hope they take the lead. But it could go overtime, and then you might not win that bet. So, but yeah, I'd go Caulfield Thompson as like a two-legger. If you want, Newhook once again is super on fire in this series, so Newhook's a really good option. I would go like maybe something like that. You could add Newhook to the Thompson Caulfield three-legger, but this game, I don't know. I feel like it might be lower scoring because the Sabres have to be careful. They're gonna probably play a lot of defense to start the game to kind of get it because they want to stay in the game. They don't want to do anything to gamble and you know get an early deficit. That would be bad for them. So this might actually not be the best game to bet, is what I'm saying. But if anything, I would just go with the chalk: Thompson, Suzuki, Caulfield, something like that. You could even parlay all three of those guys that I just mentioned. The pure chalk here, and then Sir, I don't even know how to say his name, Slafosky. This guy's really good on the power play. He had that hat trick in like the first playoff game of the playoffs, and then he hasn't really done much since. But he is really good on the power play. But my favorite like mid guy is Newhook for sure. This guy has been on fire. And then for the Sabres, Tuck is a good option. Benson, Doan. So any of those middle guys are good. Doan has been pretty solid too. I think he scored last game, but there was a lot of goals I think in that game. Zucker is okay at plus 500. But yeah, this is honestly kind of hard to predict because I feel like typically these type of games are lower scoring. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go take a shower, get some food, and then I have to go to work in a little bit, a little bit. So let's cash some moolah, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good